my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Kyle Lowry out there with MP, and it's Oladipo in at the small forward position. Here's Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Jones misses. Fast break Miami.
Bist du selber.
And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Adebayo.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. Don't take possessions like that
Mann,
one
immer hin
all
und her,
day.
die Scheißvereine.
Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram up top. Ingram on the wing. Count that one.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. McCollum against Lowry.
Nee, dat is nu gezocht.
Adebayo with it.
Nee.
Shoots over
Moet je eerst nog
Valanciunas.
verschieben.
Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at
natuurlijk.
setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Pass to Valanciunas.
Ja, aber schön gelacht.
Over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 4.
danke.
Off to a nice
Ist hier.
start. Here's King. Plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Jones. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Christoph, guckst du Shorts?
Lowry against McCollum. Outside
Hast
for
du mal
Ingram.
Jeans geguckt?
Miami grabs the miss. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Ja,
You're
komm, gib
surprised
zurück
to
und
split
dann
the season
rein.
series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Nance. Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. And Graham subbed in for C.J. McCollum. A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurt Sevens checked in for Adebayo. Martin comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Martin, averaging around 5 points a game. Yurt 7, and the shot goes down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Graham. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Ingram up top, covered by MP. Pass to Graham. Can they get it? The shot comes out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's King. Now here's Yurt 7. Got a piece of it. Got it. Good job in the low post. Yurt 7's gotten his second bucket of the game. So it's the Pelicans now, down by 12. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised.
Und Christoph, hast du am Samstag frei, oder?
That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And the Pelicans call
Oh,
time here.
wieder ein bisschen, ja.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Ja, kannst du nicht mal suchen. Was? Nee. Ich weiß nicht, der André hat irgendwie... Ich glaube nicht. Nee.
Orland's making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Hayes. Jones comes in for Murphy, and it's McCollum in for Graham. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Martin. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. MP's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for
Christoph,
Vincent.
kannst du ihn doch mal im
Free
Gefängnis
throw good
besuchen
from
dann.
Ingram. And legacies are defined in the
Kannst du doch mal im
playoffs.
Gefängnis
Game to game,
besuchen.
what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well,
Ja,
BA, I
wahrscheinlich,
think
wenn
it's
es
all
so
about
bildet.
consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the
Dass
energy,
der
the effort,
Herr König in eine Sinn führt und sagst, ja, der Viper, der
We got
macht
Herb
sich
Jones,
große Sorgen.
Brandon
Mensch.
Ingram out there with CJ McCollum. Then there's Willie Hernan-Gomez.
sagt er,
And it's
gescheißt.
Nance in at the power forward position.
Na ja,
that's the
natürlich,
group out
guck mal
there
her.
for New Orleans. MP finds Butler. Right wing. Here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. And MP gets it to go. On the assist for Adebayo.
Acknowledge
MP's
me.
got 6 points.
The poise that MP has shown in his entire
Christoph, du hast letztens
playing
das Bild auf
career,
Instagram
it allows
gemacht.
him to finish plays like that.
Ingram against MP. For three, McCollum. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's King. The shot that time, not
Ja,
on
Christoph war
target.
das seine alte.
Some solid defense from Ingram.
You know, Brandon Ingram has
Ah, da
turned
muss
himself
man schon
into
sagen,
a
die sieht gar nicht so schlecht aus,
dominant
nicht?
3-4 in this league. His versatility
Hast du,
has him
gute-
playing all around the floor.
Das hast du gut gelandet,
Ooh,
echt.
putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Kept alive. And he
Ja,
gets it
jetzt
to
hat.
go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Nance.
Die ganze Zeit jetzt Pascal, Pascal, Pascal.
And a miss there on the triple.
Die
Smitty
beteuern,
has for
weil
Ingram,
ich,
playing
die,
a
die
bigger
scheißt
role
jetzt
the
ins
last
Sim.
few years.
Die
That
scheißt jetzt
role
aufs Bett, weil ich
on the offensive side, BA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. McCollum outside. Lets it go from the wing. And another basket for New Orleans.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Lowry, the pass to MP. To the middle.
Nein.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Marshall, he's checked in for Nance. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. 30 seconds left in the first half of
Kleiner
basketball.
Wichser.
Now the Pelicans in transition. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ja, gib
They
ihm,
have to
gib ihm,
think that
gib
they're
ihm.
leading this game because of how they've controlled the series tonight.
You don't expect a big like Bam to distribute this well, but he's become a smart passer.
Andre, du verstopfst ihn doch die
McCollum
Toilette, ne?
outside.
Dein Riesenschiss. Eich.
No dice from 9 feet.
Ja, das ist ganz natürlich.
And so it's Miami in a good situation. Up by
Pelicans, 27. The Heat,
Ajo.
4.
Ja, nachher das ganze Zimmer braun. Positionswünsche.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
It's a lie, you
Setting the
know.
floor for the Heat.
True lies.
Oladipo and Butler, your small and power forwards. Kyle Lowry out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He added 24 points, and it was his highest point total of the season, doing his best to earn more minutes. A breakout game for the rookie.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
Ein Mösenschlag. Mösenknilch.
And the second free throw is good. Miami shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Lowry, the pass to MP. Now here's Butler. He's guarded by Nance. Butler against Nance. Clock at 6. Here's Oladipo. Again, the Heat score.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's McCollum. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Puts one up from 19. Jump shot is
Holy
good.
shit.
McCollum's got 6. Now a timeout called by Miami.
At BA, when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer too.
If you want a t-shirt, you know what you gotta do.
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Nance. Murphy.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Miami. Gabe Vincent. One shot.
And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter.
47. The Heat. 60.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Miami now. At one point, they led by 16. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Devontae Graham out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's the Pelicans' 5. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And they double up MP. Pass to Robinson. The 3. Sinks the tray. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Nance in the post. Butler covering. Nance can't get it to go. And for the Heat, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And that's going to be a travel. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Grant. He's checked in for Strus. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. The Heat with the lead. Now Lowry. Down low. Here's King. And there's another one for the Heat.
Willing to fight. MP never backs down.
1:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. McCollum with it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Inside. Here's King. Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. Impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
And we are continuing our virtual wrap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV. I always feel like it's like a high school reunion every single time that we're on. Thank you for having me.
Well, you guys aren't alone because one of our own members is joining you. Danny, how are you feeling? We're going to head into the theater today. I see that you guys have some great gear and you're ready to go today.
I feel a little underdressed. You know what I mean? I feel like, whoa, like we could step this up a little bit, you know? Let's go.
Ripped out Danny in the building.
Bashful in the house. We gotta step this up.
You know what I mean?
I love it.
When you look good, you feel good. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling great.
All right, so we're in the theater. Have you guys chosen which game mode you're playing today?
Yeah, we have. We're gonna be in the theater playing and one. So hopefully nobody sends us to the line, but if we do, it's just gonna be bash, cash, splash.
Yes, sir. We don't miss. We ready. We ain't gonna miss no free throws.
Yes, sir. I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. I gotta get me something.
Danny, who has better moves? You're my player or you in real life?
Oh, definitely my player. And please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. That was my fault.
I was trying to get it to you, Jordan, actually.
That was my fault. I got to set you up bad.
We're good. We're all
Good.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's King at the shooting guard. Just 4 to shoot. Good. Miami grabs the miss, and this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Now, here's Adebayo. After Luka Doncic's miss. Misses in close. Dallas with the ball. Hardaway with a wide open look. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Lowry. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's King.
Sag mal, was ist denn jetzt hier los erst?
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Thanks, DA. Sounds like they're going to do what they can to get this offense rolling.
Yeah, they'd like to get out to a fast start, establish a little bit of rhythm and pace right up front.
Yeah, I think if they can come out and dictate the tempo, that's to their advantage.
Now, here is Lowry, and not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Doncic with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Dinwiddie. Hardaway trying to free himself up. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all.
Is here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Green in for Luka Doncic. Kings checked in for the Heat. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got King, Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. Then it's Butler, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. Here's Butler on the mark with the 15-footer. Butler's got his first basket of the night. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Green deciding where to go with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Good on the second free throw. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He finished with 14 points, and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
All right, David. Great. We'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Wood with the bucket.
But like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
The loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Let him
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's... And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the...
Your Mavericks 40. The Heat 46.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Heat leading by 6. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. JaVale McGee is out there with Wood, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pass to Wood. Lays it up and banks it in. Wood's got 11 points.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Here's Lowry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Lowry.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Hardaway against Butler. Wood kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Heat leading by 7. Butler passes to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler dishes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 6.
The defense there, but MP has the strength, the grit to make the shot despite the pressure.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a Butler.
Hardaway against Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the... He's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Kleba. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Vincent. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close, both teams.
The Heat, 73.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Time to really crank up the volume, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Vincent is out there with King. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's get your 10 guys on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Bullock passes to Kleba. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Bullock with it. He's against King. They get the rebound. Bullock kicks to Wood. Up top, Doncic. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Back to Doncic. Over to the wing. McGee with it. Now defended by Oladipo. From 17 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's good.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. It's tipped. Martin against Wood. Martin kicks to Lowry. Passes it to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. Dallas calls timeout, and the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Timeout called, the Heat.
Fans, please give me a round of applause for your junior T-Town crew. Another round of applause for your junior T-Town crew.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Inside. Here's Dinwiddie to the inside. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Doncic.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
The feed to MP. The 9-foot shot. It's hauled in by Wood.
Scheiße.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo. Feeds to MP. Fades and shoots. And he finishes nicely on the way. Adebayo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Doncic against Lowry. Step back shot. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Lowry. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Can't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to King. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. King's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And the shot goes in.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Down low. The 9-foot shot. And another basket for Miami.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.